Let's make one of my favorite stew, which is fish stew. Starting off with washing my tomatoes and my peppers, and then I'll go ahead and blend all of this together. Washing my pepper, I make sure that I remove the seed because I don't know, they add some kind of taste I don't like. And then I'll blend these and boil the tomato and pepper mix until the water dries off. Next step, I go ahead to wash the fish that I'll be using. For this, I'm using some catfish and mackerel fish as well. Now, this catfish is not slimy at all, it's a different species. So I just soaked it in salt for a few minutes and then I washed it clean. And then I'll go ahead and season this fish, the catfish itself, season with garlic, ginger, salt, and some seasoning cubes. And then I would steam this for just about 3 to 5 minutes because I don't want it to be too cold. And then I'll go ahead and grill the mackerel fish. Now our tomato and pepper mix is cooked, the water is almost dried, it's time for us to start making our stew. Now I'm going in with vegetable oil and then I'll go in my onion. I love a lot of stew. And then I'll go in my curry powder and also go in with some thyme and fry this for about 3 minutes. This gives a ton great aroma and flavor. At this point, your whole house is smelling really nice. And then we go ahead and add our tomato and pepper mix, which we already cooked. Now the next step is to keep stirring and frying your stew for the next about 10 minutes or so. Honestly, I just fry this until I feel like the tangy taste in the tomato is off. Then I go ahead to add some salt and add my seasoning cube or any other seasoning that you like to use. For me, I just use Maggi and salt. And then I go ahead to add my stock from the fish that I steamed. And then we're going to go ahead and cook this again for the next 5 minutes until the oil is literally floating on top of the stew. Like you could literally separate the oil from the stew. Then you know that your stew is ready. And because I do not like too much of oil in my stew, I'm going to go ahead and scoop that out. And then at this point, I'll go ahead and add my fish and allow that to cook properly. Salting and grilling the mackerel fish is a game changer. If you intend to make this fish stew with mackerel alone, make sure that it is salted and grilled because when I added it, it was something else. It literally took the taste from like 80 to 100. And this is it. That's all. It's very simple and straightforward and very delicious.